This is Asmongold because he has a shorter version. I don't want to watch 4.5 hours of gaming trailers and nonsense. I think this is just the trailers part.
The games you're about to see in development do not represent... Yeah, of course they don't.
Oh, so now they're putting that warning at the beginning of these stupid Xbox shows. Like, nobody cares. We just want to see trailers with gameplay.
4 games. This is on 4K. I'm gonna turn it down because I think it's gonna lag.
Oh, what's mine on? Good point. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Let's go. What is this? Is it just the intro? Are we gonna get a bunch of good games and no woke games? Or are we skipping the woke games? I like that logo. I like that Xbox logo.
Alright, let's get it.
Let's go!
Okay, so they're gonna do a game announcement? That's good.
Right off the bat?
What's that?
ESO6. What? This looks stylized. This doesn't look like Unreal. So far, at least the waves didn't. Ooh.
Very cool. Team Ninja.
Ooh.
They made Neo, right?
Yeah. Neo is great, man.
Konnichiwa, Koei Games チーム忍者の安田文彦です。今日は皆様にチーム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけてとても嬉しく思います。早速ですがこちらをご覧ください。
About to say you're covering up the subs.
Thank you. 10 seconds of talking. Perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
So far, it's great.
Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across.
This looks like Cyberpunk, but broken.
Was ultimately
Love it.
Through the efforts of a sole ninja. However,
Ooh.
the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk
Ooh.
fell an endless downpour of cursed rain.
I mean, this looks
The
badass.
abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Ooh.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
Platinum Games. What do Platinum Games make? I forget. Yeah.
This looks a lot better than the old Team Ninja games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. This looks way better.
Yeah. This looks like...
It's not as choppy at all.
This looks like Ninja Gaiden. But... Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is fucking badass.
Yes, it is.
You gonna show the boss fight? Okay.
Japanese cyberpunk is so cool.
Yeah, wow. It's a futuristic laser sword fighting game. I wonder if I'm gonna play this one.
Right? That's a badass design. That's so cool.
Okay.
This is it.
Very cool.
Ryu Hayabusa.
It's Ninja Gaiden! It's Ninja Gaiden!
Whatever your clan is.
Bro, let's go! Is this game Ninja Gaiden, or is it just got Ryu in it?
Yeah, this looks pretty decent, man. This looks good.
So you've come, Raven.
Dude, I want this.
Fuck off, Hayabusa.
I used to play the shit out of Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah,
Bro,
we
yep.
playing this 100%.
Yep, 100%. Wow. Right off the bat.
10年以上大変お待た
Yeah,
せしました
yeah. I mean, what
最
was
強
it
の
come
忍
out?
者となり容赦なく襲い来る敵に挑むハイスピードアクション忍者ガイデン
No,
My eyes are getting hot.
This is badass.
I feel my childhood, like it's sitting
I'm
in
gonna be
front of
honest,
me.
this reminds me a lot of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
True.
A lot like it.
プラチナゲームズさんのアクションゲームというジャンルにおける実績は
It's
今まで
fucking
もなく
badass.
ベヨネッタやニアオートマタ
Somebody in the chat says 7 out of 10
devs.
Asmongold.
Oh, the same devs. The same
忍者
people.
ガイデン4というタイトルを
These guys
10年以
made
上の
Metal
時を
Gear
超え
Rising
て
Revengeance?
新たに皆様にお届けするにあたりより多くの方に新鮮な気持ちでプレイしていただけるよう新たな世界を新主人公であるもう一人の町人
Well, that
ヤクモで
makes sense.
冒険する
This is gonna be good.
形で制作
Yeah, I didn't know
すること
that.
にしました
It's gonna be good.
Okay.
More
先ほどご覧いただいた映像の中で
And they showed
登場しておりましたが
gameplay
彼は今回も
right off the bat.
変わってきますなぜヤクモと戦うことになった
It's
の
what
か
I love to see,
フィルハヤ
man.
ブサが戦う目的は何なのか本作の物語の中で展開していきます
Yeah, this is awesome.
は必ず成し遂げる邪魔をするな
You know, like whenever they play like one of those games where it's like a fat girl and it's a farming simulator and she has a cat. Well,
この雨は
the way that the target audience for that would probably feel about this
雨が止まない
game,
限り東京に安寧は訪れません
I'm the exact opposite.
Yep, I am the target audience for this.
You make a game like this is a
本
game
作
for
の
me.
新主人公でありハヤブサとつい
Yeah,
の
this is
カラ
badass.
ス一門に所属するヤクモが首都東京で
You mean
国竜を
cozy
倒し
games?
When does it come
晴
out?
らすため
When are we
戦い
getting
に
this?
挑みます
They're gonna be like next month.
これまで忍者ガイデンシリーズで描かれてきた
Don't tell me it's gonna be years.
そこにさらに危機を
At
感じさせる
most
要素として
2026,
呪い
please.
やより混沌とした景観のデザインを取り入れています
Yeah, this is cool.
ステージプレイ中に街が呪いの影響を受
Now
け
I can see
ビルは
why.
崩れ道は歪みヤクモをピンチに陥れることでしょう
See, like I
舞台と
wonder
な
if
る
they're
東
gonna
京
have a
は
badass
とある出来
story
事によ
too.
って街全体が崩
Because
壊
Of
that's one
course
thing
they
that
will.
really carried
ヤクモと敵対する勢力が
Revengeance.
ひしめき合う状態
I
になっ
love
て
the story for that game.
He's never played Ninja Gaiden, I guess.
ように感じられ
Because
た
Ninja Gaiden is top tier story. The gameplay on some of them
前
kind
作
of
より
eh.
立体的に自由度の増した危険に
But
満ちたステージ
the
を
story,
リングやシリーズおなじ
it's
み
like
の
Dark Souls
タイプ
kinda.
忍者アクションを駆使して乗り
Dark
越えていくこ
Souls
とになります
mixed with Darksiders.
レールアクションスイングアクションなど
That's so cool.
のダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く追加しましたこれら以外にも様々なシチュエー
Yeah,
ションや
now they're just explaining the
隠
trailer.
されたアイテム
I'll
などを
watch it
用意して
again.
おり
It looks like they did a lot in this game already. Like, look at how much content they've added. Revengeance had that too. So, please tell me this comes out in like 2 months.
Yes, come
Please
on.
don't be like it's coming out in 2026.
竜はやぶさに次ぐ新た
Or
な町人です。
2027.
彼にはまだ若さも残っていますが、
Yeah, it's coming out
カラ
next
ス
week.
一門を背負う天才忍
Out
者でもあ
now.
り、忍者ガイデンシリーズにおける忍者の頂点、
2027? No.
竜と肩を並べる
Nope.
次世代の町人たり
It looks too complete.
としてデザインしています。
Ooh.
そんなヤクモの前に立ちふさがるのは荒れ果てた東京の治
There's
安維持
ninja
組織であり
platforming in the boss
国竜の
fight.
封印を守
Platinum
る
Games also
竜
did
神島
Bayonetta
や
and Nier Automata.
現世に
Really?
蔓延する
That's right,
So I
Bayonetta.
never played the Nier series or Nier
そして
series.
もちろんシリーズおなじみの
I
I
always
played a little
wanted
bit
to,
of
but I
Nier.
just never did.
I played a little bit
現時
near.
点では公開していませんが新たなキャラクターやシリーズファンの方に喜んでいただける人物も登場しますので続報にご
I've
期
never
待くだ
played
さ
a
い。
Ninja Gaiden game before.
They're not gonna announce.
従来のシリーズから
Because
バト
remember,
ルスピードをさ
I
らに
didn't
加速
play
させ
video games
目
for
にも
like
止まらぬスピード
20
で
years.
He missed out.
繰り広げることができますさらにヤクモが使える新要素結節忍術ヌエの型を駆使した
That's
ダイナミック
really
な
cool.
攻撃によってこれまでから大きく進化した一対他の戦闘を可能にしました
It's gonna be insanely hard.
ヌエの型では
See, I
これ
like
までの
the,
忍
um,
者ガイデンにはない
I hope
I
it
like the
is.
focus on style that they have
一撃必殺
too.
の攻撃となっており多勢に無勢の状
It
got a
just
lot
looks
of-
cool to do the
戦況を一
attacks.
気に覆
It's got a lot of
す
cyberpunk.
もちろん1対1の戦闘における比率も健在です
Kind of reminds me
Is
of
Ubisoft still streaming?
敵もガー
They
ド
probably
DMC.
turned it off after they saw this.
緊張感のあるフェアな戦闘を味わうことができます
They're probably
敵の
alright.
動きをしっかりと
Nah,
捉えな
never
が
mind.
ら一瞬の隙を逃さずに攻撃を仕掛けていくことが重要です
I thot that said asses.
忍者ガイデンのアクションの味わいにさらなる進化を感じられるかと思います。
Yeah, yeah. Shut
特
it
に
down.
アクションに関しては手触り、バランス調整など細部にわたり日々議論させていただき、
It's not diverse
会社の
enough.
垣根を超えた密なやり取りをさせていただいていま
It's
す。
not developed by
本作の
Americans.
主
The
人
game
公
will
である
actually
ヤ
be
ク
good.
モは
True.
竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますが、その中でもしっかりと
You're right.
忍者ガイデンらしさを感じていただけると思います。
Yeah, true.
例えばカラス、ヌエ、2つの型があるという点がヤクモの大きな特徴ですが、
So he
そ
has
れ
two
らが持
different
つ
attack
多彩な
styles.
性能
Okay.
なアクションを用い
Pretty
て
simple.
敵や状況ごとに使い分ける
I'm
攻
gonna
略
do
の
the
深
one
みや
that's the slowest. That
粘
does the
着、
biggest
設備な
attacks.
どを絡めた抑揚ある
Man, we're getting
スピー
so
ディーな攻防などはもちろんヤクモでも
Yes.
健在です。
Oh.
Yes.
ヤクモと竜ハヤブサは
Getting so
それぞ
much.
れがかなり異なる個性的な遊び心地になっていますので、様々
Yeah, it's like Devil May Cry.
楽しむことができるようになっています。
I hope that they have the thing where like you can
そして
slow
竜
down
ハヤ
time
ブ
and
サの
cut people
双方で
apart.
飛燕
Oh,
水の
definitely.
星など
Like, I really hope they add that.
シリーズ同じようなアクションも駆使しつつ新アクションを織り交ぜた
That was my favorite
新しい
part of
忍者ガイデン
Revengeance.
にご期待ください。
They got to.
Very bloody game. Yeah.
Watch them
忍者ガイ
show
デンシ
it.
リーズに色濃く残っている歯応えや
Asmongold's gonna
グレードの高い
lose his
アクション
mind.
体験の継承、さらに我々プラチナゲームズの特徴であるスピーディーなアクションやダイナミックな演出も取り入れ、進化した正当続編を作り上げるべく総力を挙げて開発を進めております。
Like
容赦
Yoshimitsu.
ない敵とのいかなる攻防にもフェアに戦える手触りをヤクモでも目指しています。皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を
The
楽
difficulty
しみ
makes
に
you
してい
feel
ます。
like you did something if you
シ
beat
リー
if you
ズ
beat
ファ
it.
ンはもちろんのこと、
Yeah, like these games used to
忍
be
者ガイ
really
デンを
hard,
初めて
right?
プレイする方でも存分に
Yes,
楽しめる作品にな
extremely.
っておりますので、
Tear-inducingly
ぜひ発売を
hard.
お待ちください。
長年にわたって
Yeah,
プラチ
yeah.
ナゲー
These
ムズさんと共に
these are like
まさに
the
忍者の
before we
よう
had
に潜ん
Dark
で
Souls.
忍者
Like
ガイデン
this is
4
like
の
one of
開
the
発を進め
the
てきましたの
benchmark
で
games,
つい
right?
に発表す
It's
る
like
こと
if
が
you're a
でき
real
て
one,
非
you
常に
play this
嬉しく
game.
思います。
Yep.
2025年秋に本作を皆様
The
に
original
お届けで
Ninja
きるのを
Gaiden.
楽しみにして
Good
います
luck.
続報にもぜひご期待ください。
For the
The
NES.
NES trilogy is hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. What does it say? Release date fall 2025.
That's this year. I'll take it.
さて、
Okay,
本日お伝えしたい発表は
Yeah,
それだけ
awesome.
ではありません。こちらをご覧ください。
Okay, what else is it? You gonna announce another? Don't tell me you're gonna announce another game. Oh shit.
What? 2 games? No. What is this? What's happening right now? Is this a remake? Or is this just more?
Wait,
I
what
did-
is this?
I think it's the remake. It's gotta be, right?
Is it remaster? Yeah, it seems like it's a lower
Yeah.
lower resolution.
I played
The
it,
fidelity.
definitely. I don't remember it, though. It's been, like, over 10 years.
Cool.
Oh,
See, I've
yeah.
never played a single one of these games.
Oh,
All
yeah, I
this is
remember
super
it.
New to me. If this is a remaster. This is fucking dude. How did I miss this? This is fucking badass.
Because you were stuck in World of Warcraft, you degenerate.
Holy shit. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Win.
忍者ガイデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox360 で発売し、バイオレンスな表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です。今作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻り、アンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新。
Which one is the one that starts out, you're going up to the temple and the temple's on fire?
お楽しみいただけるのはもちろん
That's the one I played the most. Is that this one?
もみじ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャ
We
ラ
need
ク
to
タ
get you
ーと
into
して
the
登
golden
場し
age
ま
of
す。
these games, man. Yeah, I
そ
know.
して本作は本日コンソール PC そして Xbox ゲームパスでこの後すぐ
Today
発売となります。
I don't think Asmongold was
長年
looking
応
at
援いた
that.
だいている皆様はもちろんのこと、本日忍者ガイデンを知っていただいた皆様も忍者ガイデン4の発売前にぜひ本作をお楽しみください。
He missed that. It comes out
今年は
today
チーム忍者
on Game
30
Pass,
周年の節目であり
nonetheless.
本日発表させていただい
So
た
it's
忍者
been
ガイデン4
30
含め
years that they've been making these
2025
games.
年は
Holy
忍者の
shit.
年
Yeah.
Year of the Ninja
Long
となりま
time.
す。ぜひ
Well, it better be pretty good by now
忍者ガイデンシリーズの展開に
then.
ご注目ください。本日はありがとうございました。
Wait, I was AFK. What? It's out to... What?
Well, Asmongold's gonna be playing that. I want to play it. I'll probably will,
What do you
but on
mean?
my own time. I don't know what that was they were just showing.
Hi, and welcome to Compulsion Games here in Montreal, Canada. At our studio, we care
Oh, no.
about
Where is
world
it?
building, and we treat the setting almost like a
Where is
character
it?
of its own.
Is it on Steam?
From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history of We Happy Few, we draw inspiration from the landscape to shape
Game
mood,
Pass.
drama, and intrigue.
Okay.
For South of Midnight, our third-person action-adventure game, the story and characters bring a folkloric Deep South to life.
So I have to play it on Game
This
Pass. I
gave
can't,
us
I
a
can't just
chance
like
to
buy it
explore
on
Southern
Steam.
Gothic themes with a dark fantasy twist. So while our protagonist Hazel
Okay,
is
I'll-
at the forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements
That's cool.
and larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on her
I'm not
journey.
out on this game yet. I'm not out on this game.
I like that kind of like stop motion.
Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the...
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shit, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Won't be
I like the
rushed if
character
we
designs.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel!
Are they making normal black characters again? Please? I'll play it if it's normal.
Okay.
Hazel may start her journey as a typical 19-year-old, but disastrous events will push her into a darkly magical world where she'll learn who she really is.
Yeah.
And
Is she a
how to tap
wizard?
into weaving. An ancient magical power that redefines her trajectory.
It kind of reminds me of Fable a little bit.
Show the
land
boss
itself
fights.
chooses Hazel as a weaver.
You can turn
Someone
off
who
the
can see
FPS
beyond the
apparently.
surface and
It's a
tap into
stylistic
deeper
choice that's
reality.
toggleable.
The grand
That's good.
That's what they
Weavers
said.
can see
I
the
probably wouldn't
fabric
do that.
Binding our worlds, connecting people, nature, and echoes of the
Yeah,
past.
guys, true. There's a lot of women in this game. It
Hazel
might
can
not be too
perceive
good.
both the mystical strands and stigmas
Never
of
know
the
though.
world. Through her newfound power, she reweaves these stigmas and mends the afflicted creatures she encounters.
That
As
seems
Hazel
like a
discovers her
Veilguard
power,
mechanic.
The world gradually shifts into the surreal, revealing that creatures from the old folktales actually exist.
You up here, my salvation.
I like it.
Among them is good old Catfish, the storyteller who becomes both the guide and companion to Hazel across the game.
It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. Would you kindly do your weaver thing and help me down?
Okay.
Meeting Catfish marks the true beginning of Hazel's journey. All of Hazel's arsenal and powers are designed around textile crafting and traditional spinning wheels. Her weapons include a spindle, 2 weaving hooks, and a distaff. Her magic abilities manifest with supernatural lace-like patterns, blending the traditional craft with mystical elements. Hazel engages with the world through a variety of movement abilities.
Wow.
Those
It's
abilities
another game where you
also
can
help
run
Hazel
sideways
progress
on a
on a
wall
journey.
while
Yeah.
you slowly move
As your
down,
journey
and then you jump over
unfolds,
to another
Hazel
wall that
will
you move
master
sideways
new
on.
weaving
It's starting to
Has
lose me.
anybody done that before?
using them to traverse the world, conjure objects, and confront adversaries.
That's cool. I like that.
I did too.
Combat is about understanding and adapting to different enemy archetypes.
Let's see the
known as
combat.
games. The
I like
manifestations
the
of
designs.
corruption, Hazel
The designs of
explores.
this
These
game
hates
is really
trap
cool.
Hazel in
I like it a
combat
lot.
until she unravels them, destroying them in the process.
And the world is interesting. Kind of reminds
So
me of
some
like
sort of like
Each has
execute
its
it
own
mechanic.
unique moveset,
Reminds me of
strengths,
Pirates.
and weaknesses that you'll need to learn and adapt to. For example, the slug burrows on the ground and unleashes devastating strikes from afar, while the Ravager closes the distance with chilling speed. Hazel can counter these threats with agile melee abilities to execute powerful combos,
it looks like a nice 7 out of 10.
jump attacks,
Yeah.
okay.
I'd play it.
but close combat is risky and can backfire. because
But every
aims have
combat
powerful
situation I
defensive
see is
abilities.
inside of an arena.
Mastering your magical skills become the key to gaining the upper
I don't
hand
mind.
in
It's
play.
7 out of 10. I mean,
Is combat like a real thing?
Or some of the
They
spells
ain't
at your
all gotta be
disposal
bangers.
that give you a tactical advantage during a fight. Timing is everything.
It's like God of War.
Close to start melee combos.
Last God of War I played was on PS2, okay, bro? Like, I don't even know what God of War is like anymore.
Then press the advantage with follow-up strikes.
I haven't played God of War since PS2. PS3, I played God of War 3. Ascension came out and I fell off.
Multiple types of opponents at the same time. Once near death, enemies can be unraveled, breaking their core and setting them free of their corruption, which has the added benefit of providing health boosts and reducing ability cooldowns. If you play your combos right, you can enhance Hazel's combat readiness and keep on chaining her abilities.
Okay.
As Hazel progresses in the game, she unlocks new moves and improved abilities.
Did it cost
and you'll have to
floofs?
decide which areas to prioritize.
Floofs?
The upgrades will change how you approach combat.
The fuck is a floof?
Asmongold doesn't like stuff like Stardew Valley, so I've got my own opinions on this. I think it's a nice 7 out of 10. I'd probably play it. Wouldn't buy it, but I'd play it. Maybe for like $5.
Landing precise strikes and unraveling enemies.
You mind if I take a look around?
You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
In Hazel's search for her mother, you'll explore multiple regions, each ruled by a mythical creature with their own Southern Gothic history.
Cool.
You'll gradually uncover the backstories of these beings, once human or animal, who were transformed
Somebody
by
said L
tragedy.
chat. True.
Their secrets waiting to be discovered. As a weaver, Hazel heals these creatures by collecting fragments of haunted
Heals them?
memories. We call these echoes, which
What do you
reveal
mean
these
heals
creatures'
them?
past. Hazel must
What about killing
experience
them?
these echoes before she can mend them.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
What?
We design each region to reflect the creature that's been doomed to wander it.
Of course she's a
From the
girl.
atmospheric
Oh,
environment to
that's
unique
right. So
music
she's got to be a
themes
healer.
composed for each
Good point. No, you're right.
While not all encounters lead
I
to
mean,
direct
got a
combat,
point.
Hazel will need to face mythical creatures in epic confrontation
Yes.
before she can heal them. Our boss encounters and gameplay sequences also reflects the uniqueness of each creature,
That
with distinct
sucked.
mechanics that center around a specific
That sucks
thematic.
too.
These encounters feature multiple phases that ramp up in complexity.
I don't like scripted fights. Whenever it's got scripted moments.
The musical theme builds up.
God of War did it the
Animations
best.
aren't really that good.
No,
I'm
they're
gonna
not.
be real.
It's Tuto Tom.
I
These are
don't.
pretty weak.
That was the alligator was the first one that I thought was a bad design. That's cool.
Inspired by Southern folklore and lead to climactic battles.
We got a long journey ahead.
South of Midnight unfolds as a hero's journey, and as Hazel, you
I'd try it on Game Pass.
tapestry of Southern-inspired landscapes, from abysmal swamps
So it's like gay
to
Wukong?
flooded farmlands
Not
to
really.
the Appalachian peaks. In our magical South,
I like the music.
decaying buildings reclaimed by nature stand moments away from a hungry Rugal. And as Hazel delves deeper,
It's fine.
reality bends ever more toward the
Yeah, this game is
fantastical.
just fine.
The history, landscape, and folklore of the American
It doesn't
Deep
look
South
bad.
fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful details and environmental storytelling, like our bottle trees and haint blue porches, which
Yeah,
are said
sure.
to ward off evil spirits.
Asmongold's chat's starting to
The
annoy
way
me.
to the past emerges as central themes, which you can see through old abandoned buildings and businesses struggling to survive. As you explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind even in the face of a hurricane.
So I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them.
Artistically,
normal
we're
white
staying
guy.
true to our moody Compulsion signature
This doesn't
style.
seem like a DEI game to me.
But this time, we're using
Somebody
a
said this is
handcrafted
racist.
approach inspired by stop-motion animation.
I don't know.
which
I know a
allows our
lot of
team to
guys
bring
that
a
seem like that
distinct
guy.
personality and tone into every prop and character.
I don't know if this was the right
Because this
decision.
folklore is
I don't
open
think
to
this really
visual
looks very good,
interpretation, We
personally.
embrace the freedom to reimagine these
I like that.
creatures and their stories.
I like
to
those-
adapt
it
how
just
they
looks
look
like
and
it's
low
craft our
FPS
own
to me.
version of a fantastical deep south.
I know what that. I know what they're trying to do. I don't think they achieved it though. You can turn it off. Yeah,
At
I know.
Compulsion Games, we love to craft around central themes. We're lucky to have talent across all our disciplines
I'm just talking
that
about it.
collaborate to give South of Midnight such a unique personality. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into South of Midnight. We're thrilled to announce that the game will launch on April 8th, and pre-orders are now available on Xbox.
Don't pre-order nothing.
Okay, I'll play it. Yeah, I'll play this one. Comes out for sure.
I'll watch that.
I'm not totally out on this game, but some of those boss mechanics that I saw really didn't look very good. And I think that a choppy frame rate experience
they're keeping
followed
them
by
up
like mechanics that you have to dodge in real time, I think that you're basically, you know, putting, you know, ice cream and steak together. Bad combo. Yeah. We'll see what happens though. What's
Bonjour,
this?
everyone. We are Sandfall Interactive, and welcome to our manor.
Manor? Oh shit.
We are a small studio based in Montpellier, France, working on our first game, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33.
Oh, yo, this game looks really good.
It's a turn-based
I remember
RPG
seeing this.
set in a fantasy version of
It's
late
turn-based.
19th century Belle Epoque
Yeah,
France.
I'm gonna play this.
Our grand adventure in game development actually started as a solo passion project. I wanted to create something like the JRPGs with turn-based combat I grew up with and loved, but that fully leveraged the latest tech,
American
refreshed the
metaphor.
genre with new features, and took place in a compelling world. I knew I needed help to realize my dream.
Yes.
First, I turned to a programmer I knew would get it.
This
Guillaume and I
guy.
started trading ideas right away, and that quickly turned into trading files back and forth. Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system, combining real-time offense and defense element, and a cinematic battle camera system.
I feel
Things
like it's
really
kind of like
clicked
a
when we
Super
tested
Mario
the first
RPG.
version of those features. We felt we had something
Not
both
sure, but I think
challenging
so.
and fun.
As Tom and I went back and forth and iterated on game elements, a vision started to come together, and I shared it with an old friend from university.
Guillaume and I are both passionate gamers, and when he described the project, I quit my job the following week and
Fantasy.
joined the
Never
team
played it.
without hesitation. Because I believe that in video games, success always starts with a strong creative vision. And we had that, defined by 3 core elements. A story with great emotional depth, gameplay that innovates on the classics we love,
Yeah, this looks really cool.
and a world that is completely original,
Ooh, it's
beautiful,
flaccid.
and immersive. We founded Sandfall Interactive on these tenets. A group of friends with a shared vision and the drive to make something great.
Are they just showing all the French stuff at the beginning?
This too is your legacy.
33.
Yeah, this looks like a really promising game. I plan on playing
Core
this.
to every great RPG is a compelling story. And Guillaume and I spent 4 years intensively developing and refining ours. And that started with the hook. 67 years ago, a massive slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no warning.
34.
Once a year, the paintress wakes and paints a number
33.
on her monolith, and everyone who has passed that age is erased. Every year, that number ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
Okay.
I felt some type of ways from her saying that.
That's compelling and interesting. Sure.
Yeah, this sounds incredible.
We honor your dedication.
It looks incredible.
Not garbage.
Guillaume and I knew early on that we didn't want to focus
concept,
on good
yeah.
versus evil. What's interesting to us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care deeply about each other.
Oh, great.
And conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on
I don't
what
know
needs
about
to be
that.
done.
There's no good or evil. No, there's definitely good and
We
evil.
wanted our story to feel dark and mature, with adult characters who feel like real people with real experiences.
I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets.
The heart of the story
She's
is
autistic.
about overcoming an existential threat while struggling with loss and grief. And it's rooted in the characters' relationships, both to each other and to themselves.
This is gonna be really
What are we
sad.
gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do?
In a world like this, how does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate? What duty do we owe to each other or to ourselves? These questions are deeply personal to me, and they permeate the story behind the story.
Know that Lumiere fights with you. Tomorrow comes Expedition 33.
The characters all have their own motivations and perspectives. Gustave and Lune are deeply invested in the expedition, even if they fight all the time. To them, the mission is tied not only to their family, it's central to their identity and purpose.
Protocol doesn't cover
There's a-
every contingency.
There's
You know that.
The graphics for this game are really good.
Yeah, they
Whose
are.
darkest days have already happened.
What are the stars whispering?
You know what I'm
to
noticing?
Yeah, this is great.
Actually,
No purple stuff.
I'm the one whispering to them. It's something my dad and I used to do.
And Mael,
It's a Reddit game?
cares more about
I really don't
living for
think
life,
so.
Not just living
Yeah,
normal.
there's no purple stuff everywhere.
Are you real?
There's a little bit
It's
of
not
purple.
all dark though.
Don't be purple.
Along the way, meet various colorful NPCs and recruit Monoko.
I'll take light
who is
pink.
a friendly but
Light
kinda
pink's fine.
bloodthirsty philosopher and a fully playable character. He has a really cool battle mechanic where he
Nice.
can turn into the enemies he defeats.
What are you doing?
Just need your foot. Aha!
That's a foot? Oh,
He's
shit.
very,
Okay.
very old and has seen many expeditions come and go.
Oh, damn.
He is a Jestroll, which are a group of playful beings who view battle as a form of meditation. They're fun and sort of ridiculous. You'll meet Monoko
I like the music.
and many other Jestrolls across the game.
Nice.
And of course, there is Esquier, who is one of the oldest and lore-wise the most powerful creatures in the verse.
B Brooklyn Blade says, "Yo, what's up?" And you
Will be
followed.
your mount and
Hey,
help you
thanks,
travel
man.
to secret corners of the world.
So this is your,
Bring him
okay,
back
this
his
is your
special
traveling
stones.
system.
You can unlock abilities for him. to
You
access
fly
new
on
areas
Fatty.
of the world and find exciting secrets.
I'm strong, but I'm not that strong.
That's cool.
Everyone has their own reason for joining the expedition, and each of them has their own story arc and resolution that we think players will really connect with.
Very creative, yeah.
I'll play
this
it.
is
I'm gonna play it. I like turn-based RPGs.
Clear vision for our own take on the genre's core gameplay. Our reactive turn-based system takes the traditional turn-based battle mechanic we love and adds real-time reaction.
So I'm gonna have to hit
Which gives
buttons.
combat greater intensity and dynamism. During enemy turns, you can negate all damage by dodging or firing at the right time.
I wonder if that's
The
gonna be
balancing
OP.
turn-based with real-time mechanics took a long time to get right.
Yeah.
During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard. Some of us are still traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since,
So
and
they
with a
suck.
lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at real-time can take more risks, and others can counterbalance with items and strategies. A big part of that formula lies in the many ways
That's
you
what
can
Dark Souls
customize
does.
your character.
Yep.
We spend a lot of
You can
time
be 'em all.
There's
learning each
difficulty
character's
sliders in the
unique
game, but they're
mechanics and their
items
custom skill
and not
trees.
options or
Our
menus.
philosophy is making every type of
Yes.
playstyle viable so that everyone can have fun with how they play the game. Each character has a unique mechanic. Mael switches between stances, which
I didn't know about
ultimately
this.
boost defense
Apparently,
or
Asmongold
power.
did.
I personally
Why
like
didn't you
to
tell
make
me?
Mael the protector of the group, but I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way.
Okay.
Most people play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills.
So it's like a Hayao
The
Miyazaki
characters can
movie
also
turned
equip
into a...
hundreds of passive effects,
an-
which in our game
yeah, I
are
mean,
called
this
Lumina.
to me, this feels like a
Every
JRPG,
character has more
but
than 20 unique skills in the skill
with
tree
Western
and
characters
hundreds of
and
passive
people
effects
making
they
it.
can gain through
True.
Lumina and weapons.
You don't get that very
so there are
often.
a ton of builds and playstyle to explore. Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you choose to play and what kinds of build you'll design that we probably
FRPG?
never even imagined.
Our story is set in the French fantasy world, and I was really excited to design something unique.
Okay. Very cool.
Every level has its own color and texture identity. For example, the Gestrel Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy
Western
a fun break.
JRPG makes no
We wanted
sense.
something that
Yes,
feels
it does.
chaotic, grungy, and toy-like.
Yes, it does.
Basically
If
a
you think
bazaar.
about it, it makes perfect
Everything's
sense.
disorganized, chaos everywhere, huts are unsafe, built without much thought. It's a place where anyone could fight you at any point.
What is
which
that?
pretty much what the Gestrels are like.
These character designs are crazy.
The Gestrel village is hidden inside the ancient
Spanish?
sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth, and sentinels. I designed it as a vibrant place, like an old graveyard of Gestrels.
Yeah, it does look very
a forgotten
Spanish.
wooden toys in the box, with two main colors, red and white. I wanted to make it feel cozy, hidden from
I
danger,
like this
with
so
traps
much.
and labyrinths in case enemies get in. Same process with the characters. Monoko came in a single concept. I thought of a monkey-like body, white fur with a black and red flat mask.
Ladies.
Yeah, the character designs or monster designs are pretty good.
Definitely a Gestrel.
I think they're really good.
A cuddly companion to take us
Oh, there's
around
the
world.
purple.
I thought instantly of a giant inflatable
Hopefully it's
balloon
just a little
and
bit
old
in one
Victorian
area.
pillows with many intricate motifs. We start with the core themes and ideas, and the visuals grow organically from there.
From the very start of the project, there was one thing that we absolutely wanted to bring back from older JRPGs. A feature we really loved, but is very rare these days. A completely 3D and navigable world map. Yes, we've got a world map. And it was a real challenge to create, both artistically and technically. And
Autistically or artistically?
expected. You'll definitely need SKZ.
This is really cool.
We're super happy with the result, though.
I love it.
as there's
Yeah,
a lot
this
of
is
side
awesome.
paths and entire hidden levels.
Somebody
If
said
you
the
want to
real
find
Dragon
stuff
Age.
from the
True.
game, you will have
This is
to
what we
explore.
should have got.
Good luck.
There's a Final Fantasy game you were able to do this in. Was it Final Fantasy
We've poured
8 or
our hearts
9?
and souls into this game for the past 4 years. That's why
7?
we're delighted
All
to
of them?
announce
Damn,
that
yeah,
Expedition 33
Okay.
launches on April 24th on Xbox Series X and S and is available day one with Xbox Game Pass. You can already wish the game and follow us for more
Yeah, I
info.
would play this.
We are super excited to invite you into the world of Expedition 33. We are a small, passionate team. It's our debut game, and we can't wait for you to
Wait,
discover our story.
is this an
our
Xbox
world,
exclusive?
And our take on the turn-based genre. On behalf of everyone at Sandfall, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
April 24th. Okay.
Yeah. Got it. Well, no, it's on PC and PS5.
Yep, we're gonna play
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
100%.
Here we go. Doom the Dark Ages. This is the one I'm most excited for right now.
Okay. Is this Doom? Yeah.
Yeah, it
All right,
is.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Definitely playing this. 100%. I'm gonna play it too much.
Now this game, I remember the Xbox showcase went so fucking hard.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software.
Of course.
Where more than 30
Of course
years
this was
ago,
in Texas.
a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate
So
as ever.
good.
And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day. And
That's a
as
good
you're
list.
about to see,
Yeah.
This is the ones they're starting out with. What are they ending the show
every
with?
aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet.
I like how they're
This
saying
is
this.
Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid I mouthed the words.
All right.
I like this.
Let's see it.
I like
This
that.
looks so fucking cool.
The music, man. That's like what I'm most excited for.
I cannot wait for this game, man.
Oh, disgusting.
With like a shield and a flail.
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore,
This is fucking
powerful weapons
badass.
to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series.
Yeah.
And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways,
The
feel
Fat
of the game
Boys.
is really a return to form.
Yeah.
So let's break it down, starting with the combat.
Yes, that's starting off with the
Doom Eternal,
combat.
You felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank.
Fuck
Heavy,
yeah.
strong, but still fast.
It's so cool.
Grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
You said like
You know
4
what this
different
looks like?
attacks.
This feels like if I was playing Space Marine 2 in first-person mode.
That makes
Right?
strafing to aim
Less
viable
enemies.
again, just like in the classic Doom.
What are
games.
those giant
But
creatures?
it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master.
Okay.
Let me introduce
So
you
the
to
shield.
the shield saw. Block,
Shield saw.
throw, parry,
Nice.
All from one input. It's contextual, tons of depth on a single button
Thank
press.
fucking God.
Dude,
we want every Doom game
it's
to stand on its
contextual.
own as a unique experience.
Man.
So good. I cannot wait. I want this so bad.
In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in
Jump and
Doom
shoot,
Dark
man.
Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
You're gonna stand and fight. This game's gonna be brutal.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created it in.
Yeah.
But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
Ooh, that flail. It looks good.
Gauntlet.
Oh
Got
shit.
a gauntlet. Oh,
That's right, we have
I'm gonna use
3
that
melee
mace.
options that
I
are
bet the
part of a
mace
melee
feels good.
system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades, and it's totally awesome.
Dude.
And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsafe,
I like kicking. That brings me back to Bulletstorm.
glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit, and it feels amazing.
They basically made Bulletstorm too.
Smashing your way through the
Man, this is cool.
Freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button
2
that we haven't
inputs.
talked
What is
about
it?
yet. The trigger.
Yeah, somebody else said Bulletstorm. This gun.
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns, and Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
Damn.
Mean. Ancient.
Ooh,
Brutal.
That sounds really cool.
it did.
Butcher, impale, and shred the minions of hell with.
It definitely goes back to sci-fi a little bit.
That's the mission statement for the design of these
I love it.
never-before-seen,
Man.
insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage.
This is really
and
cool.
see how these medieval
Wait.
mechanics synergize.
Oh, so
with
they're
the
actually just gonna
enemies
show
and the
gameplay,
environments
okay.
To form
Let's
the
get
new
it.
combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
Great.
That's how you get around faster, is you just attack enemies.
Okay. So that guy's got a shield and you can parry that because it's green. Ooh. So like the saw is in like it's in his face.
The Saw is the Law. By Whitechapel. Good song.
Jesus Christ.
That's not what this song is. It's just the Saw. That's good. Yes.
And under the hood,
Perfect.
for the first time
Shield
in
looks OP. Yeah, it is.
It is.
more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best.
Turn 'em up.
You can slow things down,
Turn them all the way up.
or speed them up.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Doom for all Slayers.
Oh yeah, I'll be turning it up.
doesn't
I'll be
end
turning
with
up that
just the
speed.
Slayer.
Okay.
We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlan, which is a mech. It's the size of a building.
What?
And you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death
What?
with your gauntleted fists. And if that
Oh
wasn't
my
enough,
God.
So basically a second world.
very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are
Dude,
one-and-done
they-
features either.
this is
They
going
have a
so
full
hard.
suite of abilities and even
What
new bosses.
is happening? This is just a game-ass game.
So you just get to play, you get to ride a fucking dragon?
And as cool as all that
Oh
is,
my
we know
God,
that
bro.
fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through
Oh
the
my
experience.
God.
So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages.
Okay, let's see it.
This Xbox Direct went
Hero's
hard.
journey
Yeah,
will
this
take
is a
you to the
game for
far reaches
gamers.
of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the
All
Slayer's
right.
past, dark forests, dungeons.
This game was made for me.
Battlefields.
Dude, whenever I was a little kid playing Doom, I played at my friend's house, so I didn't have it.
And godlike powers every step of the way.
This is what I imagined the game to be.
Trusty shield saw. You're gonna cut, leap,
in like 1998,
and smash your way through environments
Yes.
full of secrets and treasures.
Smash like Master Chief.
There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer
need a
look
weapon.
at just one of the many missions
I'm the
you'll
target audience?
experience in Doom the Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking
Go lay
out
down,
targets
bitches.
and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit.
Go lay down.
With any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game.
Damn.
Discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in
I like
search
it.
of
The fuck?
vital resources.
So you get like new armor and shit
Control the
too.
pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue.
Okay.
It's a Doom
Holy
sandbox
enemy
full of
density?
gore
Yeah.
and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
Oh shit.
Wow.
That's where you get in the mech? This is so
That
cool.
music, man.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend.
I'm gonna
of the
get this
Slayer with every
soundtrack.
mission you complete.
Yeah, this is really,
And
really
speaking
good,
of that
man.
legend,
Yeah, man.
the story of Doom the Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line.
Everything's
and you
big.
are the
Does this
star
mean
of
it
the
comes
show.
out in like 5 months?
Power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out.
Damn.
It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players.
Damn.
It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new
Somebody said
characters,
Warhammer
old allies,
vibes.
and powerful new
Oh, yeah.
villains. And for returning players,
Definite
it leads
Warhammer
directly
vibes.
into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
This is so fucking badass.
We've got 10 years of making
Yeah.
modern Doom games together.
Yeah.
And we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun
I'm
to
sold.
play
Yeah.
as it was to make.
I was sold as
And
soon as
make
I saw the
something
first trailer.
That's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom the Dark Ages releases,
I didn't hear that.
When? May 15th.
May. Okay.
Holy shit, that's in 4 months.
Right?
Damn. Bro, they bring this shit out real quick.
Dude, this year is gonna be stacked.
Oh my god.
There's multiple games coming out every month, I think.
Wow. You gotta play it? Yeah, I will. No, 100% I will. It's not even a question. Of course I
You
will.
will feel like the super weapon in the center of the
Yeah.
medieval war against hell.
This is awesome.
All of Hazel's powers
What a
are
crazy
designed
direct.
around
Yeah, this is
textile crafting
nuts.
and spinning wheels. The combat system is
I feel like this game, like a lot of people are like really
and
skeptical about this game being good. But the other three,
real-time reaction, which gives
this was
combat greater
awesome.
intensity and dynamism.
リングやシリーズおなじみの体術など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります皆様
You gonna try South of Midnight? I'm gonna play every single one of these.
楽しみにしています
Dude, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
I'm not missing a single one.
Three out of 4? Which one I not play? Cap? You'll see. You'll see. I feel like I've been playing a lot of new games that come out. I have been. This is amazing, man. This is really fucking cool. What a good fucking what a fucking show, man. That is a crazy show. You just release all that shit out of fucking nowhere. Oh my god.
I don't even know what to say.
Who gives a fuck about that?
Yeah, nobody cares.
We have Doom and Ninja Gaiden. Like, what are we talking about? Who cares?
Civilization 7.
Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, no.
Not from this, but
6.
there's so many games coming out.
Fuck, I don't care about that. I care about watching. This is way better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought this was just going to be some bullshit, honestly.
Right?
I did. I thought it was going to just be some bullshit, and it was not. This was really, really good. This is way better than what I had expected.
Incredible.
I thought this was going to be a joke. Yeah, I mean, like, what the hell? Play Doom 2016? I already bought Doom 2016 to play it.
He hasn't played it?
I already bought the game, and so I'm ready to do that. Like, I've got a few other games, too. I mean, like, I feel like the next game that I'm going to... Like, I'll probably play that Ninja Gaiden game, like, today or tomorrow. Like, the second one. I'll watch it. Because I feel like that's the... Like, that game literally just came out, and it would be cool to try it out for a day and see what happens. Because, like, I never played the original game and see what happened. So, yeah, absolutely. And Doom is very fun. Look. There's a lot going on, man. I only got so many hours in a day. Look, I'm trying to do my best. I try to keep up with everything. All this crazy shit's going on constantly. How can I keep up with it all? It's hard, dude, but very rewarding. Well, hey, I mean, like, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'll at least give it a try and see how it goes. Yeah, don't sleep. I mean, I don't know. All these are excuses not playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay. Look, guys, like, if I had to rate this, though, I would say this is a 9 out of 10, like, show. Like, straight up, this is a 9 out of 10 or 9.5 out of 10 show.
Yeah.
Absolutely
100%.
Crazy showcase.
So good, man.
Every single game
my
was something
God.
that I was, like, at least moderately excited for. Like, the South of Midnight game, I was, well, I mean, to be fair, so, like, the other 3, I'm, like, super fucking excited for. South of Midnight, I don't think it's going to be that good, to be honest. The more I've seen the gameplay, the combat just doesn't really look that good to me.
Looks like 7 out of 10.
What happens, but like, it didn't really look like it's going to be that good. And the 3 out of 4, though, man, that's insane. Yeah, or what are you excited about for South of Midnight? I think that the exploring of like the Southern American Gothic themes
I like the characters.
would be an interesting story, and I could see it being good. Like, there's a theoretical world where it's good. Now, is that world South of Midnight? Maybe, maybe not. But it could be. And so that's the way I see it. And I'll try it, and I'll play it, and if it sucks, then I stop playing it.
Yeah.
It's really not that complicated. It's really not that hard, is it? So, yeah, that's how I see it, man.
Incredible. I can't even believe this. That might be one of the best gaming expos that I've ever seen. So good. So good.